welcome to the Cheap Air Gunner channel. It's Cherokee Steve. I thought I would just do a Crosman day. And this is not going to include all the Crosman guns that I have, but the three that I have hanging up here, my three carbines. To leave them as is. As far as I remember, I did have a CO2 cartridge in the 2400 KT CO2. The KT HPA, I have checked the gauge on it. As is normal, it has decreased. It's lost pressure down to 10 MPa and is held at that point. But I'm wondering what kind of power, if I were to just come down here and I had a pest I wanted to get rid of in my backyard and wanted to do it quickly, if I were to grab it at that 10 MPa, what kind of power number am I going to get? Now, obviously, I think there's a CO2 cartridge in here, and it has been used up to a certain point, and I'm wondering what kind of power that will give me. Probably not much. Obviously, with the pumper, I'm going to pump that up 30 times. Now, if you've watched my past videos, if I were to go hunting, I would use as many as 40 pumps. But I'm going to keep it at 30 and see what kind of power I can get from that. And I'm going to use the same pellet with all three, the 14.3 Crosman Premier hollow points. So let's get to it. First up, let's do the KT HPA. Actually, with it being late October, and it being as cool as it is in my basement, it actually is checking more around 9 MPa than 10 MPa. So let's get to it. Got the 14.3 Crosman pellets. Put one over the crony. And see what I get. $724 feet per second. Let's see what kind of power number that gives. Okay, now the Crosman 2400 KT CO2 with the Premier hollow points. And got a reading. 379. Which it sounds like it's pretty low on CO2. So, but we'll go ahead and see what number that gives as far as foot-pounds of energy. And last but not least, the Crosman 2289. I pumped it 20 times. Figured I'd split the difference between the high of what I would pretty much ever do with it, which was 40, and of course, just take half of that and see what it shoots. Again, Crosman Premier Hollow Points, 14.3 grain. $6.46. So that's it. I was curious as to what would happen. Like I said, I noticed. So those are the power numbers for all three as they are sitting here, with the exception of the pumper, which was only 20 pumps that I did. But if I had a pest in the backyard, I want to be confident that I can, take it humanely, effectively, powerfully enough. And without a doubt, some pest bird or even a rabbit, either the Crosman KTHPA or the Crosman 2289, I can get 20 pumps into it fairly quickly, and that spits out a pretty decent power number. I'm curious as to what the CO2 would do with a fresh, brand new cartridge, but again, I just wanted to see what it was as it is. That definitely, as it is not something I would grab. Too low of a power number to effectively take a pest animal. So, and of course, accuracy above all is key. So that'll conclude this video. Just a short one on the 3 Crosman carbines I have, and I hope you enjoyed it. So till the next one, you guys stay safe and shoot safe. And take care.